Hello and welcome to the Upside Down Shack. Today we're going to be showcasing a couple pictures of Noah Schnapp as Will Byers on set of Stranger Things Season 5. We've got a couple of pictures here, one including what we can assume is Millie Bobby Brown, and one with a younger stunt double in Castle Byers. I want to put these images up here on the screen and talk to you guys about some speculation at the end of the video. Here we go. So there you have it. Those are a couple of new set photos we have of Noah Schnapp as Will Byers on set of Stranger Things Season 5. Now, one of these where Will looks very photogenic, standing up tall, a low-angle shot, was shared via the Duffer Brothers on Will's birthday. I was a little late to reporting on that as I was very busy, so I decided to just clump it in with this video. If you've already seen that image, no big deal. There's not really a lot to go in on that besides, this is what Will's kind of going to look like in Season 5, which is exciting to see. The one I really want to get into is what looks like Will Byers laying on the floor of Castle Byers with a younger Will Byers behind him. But before we get into that, I kind of just want to look at this other image first of him standing in front of a woman on set. This woman looks a lot like Millie Bobby Brown. She does have some sort of mic antenna patched up to her, which I'm not sure why that would be the case, as that's usually worn by set crew, such as producers or directors. Maybe Millie Bobby Brown is dipping her feet into this producing game a little more, and the Duffer Brothers are giving her some leeway on Season 5, or she's just mic'd up for a certain shot, and that happens to be the most convenient for them. Or this is not Millie Bobby Brown at all, but that's what I'm going to run with for now. What the real important part of this is that Will in this photo looks very, very pale. A lot of people have been joking about this in comments of the image I've seen on social media, which I can see why. He looks very rough. His hair looks messy. He's so pale. He just looks sickly. A lot of people saying, why does he look like that? What is wrong with him? With some laughing emojis, but I took this a step further as I normally do, and I think this gives us a big clue about Will's arc in Season 5. Now, as we see, he is noticeably pale, even in this very low quality image. And what happens in the past when Will is pale? Well, he is usually very cold, very chilled, very almost possessed by the part of the upside down that lives within him. As we know now, has been Vecna almost this whole time. And as the Duffer Brothers have stated, Will has a large part to play in Season 5. And just real quick, I really love this because Will's character has gotten sidelined just a tad in recent seasons, and if you're going to end Stranger Things on Season 5, the story started with Will, it needs to end with Will. So my theory is that Will has more experiences with Vecna and the Upside Down, sort of maybe reliving his past from Seasons 1 and 2. When he gets his tingles, he feels Vecna in him. And I think this is going to play a crucial part of Season 5, maybe Vecna controlling Will, manipulating him, and he gets that pale face look again as he is getting a glimpse into the Upside Down and the horrible things that are to come. Which now I'm going to finally follow up with this crazy photo of current Will laying next to a young child that looks like a younger Will. This child has the similar bowl cut. He's wearing clothes that Will might have worn in Seasons 1 or 2. And most importantly, this kid has red dots on focal points of his face, which, if you know anything about CGI or After Effects, these dots are usually used for deepfake or green screen, so we can only assume that this kid is going to have a young Will deepfaked on him. And what makes this even better is that it looks like they are in Castle Byers, which of course has been a very cool set piece in early seasons and a very emotional set piece when Will decides to tear it down. Now, Castle Byers is no more, but what can I assume this is a dream sequence. Yes, so the way it looks that Noah Schnapp is acting with his face in this shot is that he seems very awoken and sudden and alert. So what I can assume this is that it is a dream sequence. Will wakes up current day, kind of gets up and looks around himself, and he is in a fully functional Castle Byers. he turns around and there is a younger version of himself sleeping in there. Now, is this younger version of himself going to talk to him? Is he going to give him clues, warnings? I don't know, but I can almost guarantee that this is going to be a very trippy dream sequence for Will, or maybe even an upside down experience where he comes face to face with a younger version of himself, which this could go emotional, this could go a horror route, but I am all here for it, especially focusing so much on Will and him coming face to face with his former self, because Will has changed so much over the course of 4 to 5 seasons that regardless of how the Duffer Brothers decide to paint this picture, it's going to have some emotional impact on us as an audience. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about that and those other set images of Will Byers in Season 5. I'm very excited to see what Will's arc ends up being in Season 5, and I really hope you guys are as well. But I want to hear what you have to say about these set photos in the comments below. Give me some of your theories as well as what you think this young Will thing could be about. I want to hear some good theories, and I want to get into some conversation in the comments as well. Also, after you do that, make sure to leave a like on the video on your way out and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.